What's up, guys? In today's video, we will be ranking every single Tower Hero seasonal event. This does not include collabs or the anniversary event. This is only seasonal, and we're gonna do it from the worst event to the best event. So it looks like we have. Ignore this. This is just an extra image accident. So it looks like wow, 21. I didn't think it would be 21 events. Yeah, so this includes Easter, Halloween, Christmas, and April Fools. Because like seasonal events are like to do with things around the year. Because like like holidays, like Easter's a holiday, not like holidays, just like traditions or whatever it's called. But we're gonna do it for the worst events. So let's start with D tier. So the first thing we have to put in D tier is just April Fool's 2023. It was a skin, and that skin was kind of bad. It's just I don't like that skin. I think it was a collaboration with like Tower Battles or whatever it's called. But the skin, I just really don't like this skin. I love Tower's art style. That's why this is my favorite Tower defense, because it's not like blocky characters, and that this skin just ruins that whole vibe. Okay, from next one we have Easter 2020. All we got was a map. The map was tiny, and I'm pretty sure the boss was just the old Slime King over and over. I don't really remember that well. That was 5 years ago. But yes, that's also going to be in D tier. Okay, I just checked. I think that's all that is going to be in D tier. Sorry to the Easter event in 2020, and sorry to the April Fool's event in 2023. But your events weren't that good. But let's add on to the C tier. Okay, so with C tier, we have a few, but this is very hard to decide on which ones are the best. So, I feel like the spot that deserves to be the lowest on C tier is Halloween 2021. 2020, I mean. It was a good event. It was just a map. It's not really an event if it's just a map and a hero. The hero, Hayes is a good hero. I've still not beaten it on hard or medium yet. And the map is pretty cool. It's very OG and it's nostalgic always. But I just feel like it wasn't that interesting. Okay, so next we have on this list is Christmas 2020. I still a really good event. I actually have a few videos on my channel where it was during the Christmas event in 2020, and I was actually kind of surprised. I watched a few weeks ago. All the Christmas event was a map and a hero. The map was kind of better though, but Toy Takeover is kind of just a bad map now. The bosses are still really cool though, but the reason I think the map's kind of bad now is that now all the enemies from it are just different, like Christmas maps. Like, it's still a good map, and I still love this map. I mainly talk about the maps and these ones because that's pretty much all they gave us. That's why it's less of an event, because they had less stuff added to it. But okay, so this can be controversial, but I am putting Halloween 2022 in C tier. The D tier is supposed to be like bad ones. C tier is supposed to be like okay ones, or they're alright. The reason I don't really like this event that much, I still do. The battle pass was really cool. The feature is really cool, and it had like, but the reason I didn't like it was the map. I was looking forward to a Halloween map for a year, because Golden Graveyard was a really cool map. I don't really like it that much anymore though, sorry Golden Graveyard. But the thing is, they added a level 0 map. That was really easy. Sneaky Swamp is still a cool map, but adventure mode it's cool. It's a cool concept, but like changing the path. But the thing is, this is very uninteresting. Sorry, but it's just the battle pass is really hard to get. I did not beat that battle pass. I didn't even get lure. That's how bad I was at the battle pass. Luckily, I was a bit better than the Christmas battle pass, so. But the thing is, and this thing I thought was gonna be like a boss for like a new map, and it disappoints me that we didn't get a new map. But luckily, a future update will make that a lot better. Okay, that looks like it's all for the C tier. Now we have a B tier, which has quite a few. Okay, for this we have. I'm not sure. I'm not been keeping track, but I'll probably just edit in the video. But for B tier, so first we have B tier. It's April Fool's 2025 is the worst one. Sorry, Mice FIFA is a really cool map. They have cool skins. The gimmick is really cool, and like. But the thing is, I got none of the skins, and I haven't even beaten the map on medium yet. The map is way too difficult and way too hard to learn. But otherwise, it's still a cool map. It's like in a computer, which I think was cool. And Mice FIFA I haven't really heard of, well, since I've played this update. But the only reason I don't like it it's a good update. But the only thing I don't like about the map is the difficulty. But otherwise, it's really cool. And I don't understand why Shoop to move its boss. Okay, next we have Halloween 2021. It's still a really good update. Nobody think that this is a bad update, because I really did like it. Golden Graveyard, it was a really cool map at the time. It still is, but I feel like the Halloween maps we have now are just way better. Halloween Havoc is still worse than Golden Graveyard, though. I felt Golden Graveyard is a better map. Because the layout is cool. The enemies, most of the enemies are like, all the ghost kind of enemies are from Poltergeist Perception, which is a really underrated game, by the way. You should go play it. It's made by the same developers. I think it's made by Hyo, whatever its name is. Yeah. Okay, April Fool's 2024. This isn't. I know the egg hunt came out on that event, but I'm separating the Easter and the April Fool's. Disaster Hotel. Like, we had to wait 2 years for another April Fool's map, but it's just a really cool map. The map is really cool. It's just like classic-y. I don't know what the Disaster Hotel is referencing, but I like how all of the enemies were like Robloxified characters, like the goblins, and the slimes is just a Roblox head. But I still think it is really cool, so it definitely deserves a B tier. April Fool's 2022. I still feel like I feel like this map is better than this one. I don't know, I just really like this update, because the reason I like this update a lot, because it was the first April Fool's update. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure it was. But the thing is, that update was really good. The map was cool at the time, but it takes so long to finish, and you pretty much have to do it solo. The zombie enemies are really cool, the skins are great. I don't know, I just feel like this is the right place to give it. Okay, so now we have Easter 2023. The Egg Hunt event, when they first introduced it, was awesome. Like, the contract system they've done through the past 2 years is just awesome. And the thing is, people say that contracts won't come back this year, but I feel like they might, because we had the Easter event that is the same as the Egg Hunt. Or that's gonna just stay as our contract system. But I feel like this map, the reason this is lower is because most of the eggs were RNG, and I did not get most of the eggs I didn't get. I think I got like 8 or something, because most of the eggs are RNG, and I did not want to grind. Nowadays I would grind, because I like this game way more. I'm just more obsessed. Easter 2021. Man, was this a good event. I remember that. So, they revamped Easter Eggland, which was an amazing revamp. That map looked way better. They added, 2 new... that map was a collaboration with, the Yolk Tales, or whatever it's called. But we also got Beatrice Tower, which I never got. I only got Buzzer when they revamped it. Because Honeycomb Hive is still a nostalgic, but really difficult map for me. Well, I have to give it respect, man. Rip Beatrice. Okay, so now we have Easter Event 2022. I know a lot of people don't really like this event, but I thought Gleaming Garden was a really cool map. Very cool map. I'm pretty sure this one didn't have a battle pass though, but the map was really cool. The Easter map returning. Because I feel like the Honeycomb Heist map, when they added it, I feel like it was meant to be an Easter map, but they didn't make it an Easter map. And the same with Borough Brawl. If it's not a seasonal, if it's not a collaboration, then it should be just a normal map. I feel like Burrow Brawl, even though it's supposed to be an Easter map, if it's gonna be all the way year round, then I feel like it needs to be like, you know, I think level 15 plus is a good place to put it. Maybe like level 10 plus. But okay, now we have the best for me tier. It's Christmas 2021. Great event. The advent calendar thing was. I don't think I actually got anything. I never got the red skin, which I feel like they need to bring back. But like, this event was awesome. I love this event. It was a very good event. And the map was really cool. The Buster Bakery is a very good Christmas map. Definitely better than Toy Tinker. The things that it's on, like, it's a bakery and it's like on these like platforms and then it goes to like an oven. I thought that was really cool. The layout's cool. The bosses are really cool. And the snowman and the fruit cake and the weird penguin thing. Penguin. Okay, so now we have the A tier. Okay, so for the first we have A tier, we have actually a really recent one, Easter 2025. I love this event. The eggs were really cool. I like they were small ones, so they were much easier to get. They brought back, you know, the Easter maps, a claw machine mini game. I think it's basically part. I'm gonna say it's part of the event because of the claw egg. But yeah, really good event. I really like this one. The goose egg was a really cool mechanic, similar to like the, you know, it was similar to the experiment 52 or what, 36 or whatever it was, 43, experiment 43. I'm pretty sure it's called. But yeah, otherwise, really good event. I really liked it. I know it probably deserves to be a bit lower, but the eggs mechanic coming back, but the eggs were like a lot more unique. They didn't really have any orange eggs there. Okay, now we have Christmas 2022. Man, I love this event. Sweet Sunrise, I think is the best Christmas map. I love that map. I know the layout was a bit annoying where you can't replace the towers, but I just genuinely love that map, man. I really like the map. Neapolitan, really cool boss. The fruit roll, way too difficult for easy mode though, like solo. The berry thing was the first time we ever introduced. First time we got introduced to the thing where they come back around. But like, this is the last time. No, never mind. It's about to say it's the last time they have unique bosses for each mode. But no, I just really love this map. And the battle pass I did beat, and I got like Santa Pop, the Jack skin, and this is a great event. I love this event. Okay, now we have Easter 2024. The egg hunt was way better. The eggs were more unique. I'm pretty sure they had like 1 or 2 RNG eggs. They had Burrow Brawl, which was a really cool map. Still quite difficult. I literally, yesterday I tried to do it on hard, which I've never done before. We got to the boss wave. I couldn't believe it. But then guess what? We died. And I because it was only me and my friend. But we had another person in like the server when we started. But then they didn't join. Okay, so for the last of 8 here, we have Christmas 2024. Snowy Slopes is a map I didn't really do that much, but it's still a really cool map. The layout of going on the hill, even though it is a fan-made map, they added like every single skin from like the person who made this map originally. The crafting system, I don't understand why everyone hates. I know it's RNG but I feel like it's really cool. Like the followers are cool, the stickers are cool, the 5 skins we got were cool. I think it was 4 actually. I only remember the Electric Queen, the Elgablina one, the snow throwing one, and the bite one. Yeah, those are the only skins we got, so it's 4, not 5. Okay, time for the S tiers, the top 3. Okay, for the first of the S tier, we have Halloween 2023. The reason I didn't put it on the top tier was, I don't know, it's just this map at first was really good. Go watch my videos of me first going onto this map. Some of these are RNG, which I didn't like about it, but the map, they were really cool. And the reason this map was, this update had so much new content. First we got the Doors collab that gave us like so much stuff, basically 2 new maps if you count adventure mode, like, which was a really good event. But this one gave us 2 new maps, so they definitely made up for the one last time. And they gave us a new unique, similar to the Easter thing, but I'm gonna say it's a new unique system. So yeah, this event was amazing. Plus, Alistair is like a really cool looking Slenderman moon thing. And Lure, I actually got Lure during this event. Like, Creepy Carnival, great map. Pumpkin Paranormal, great map. And then it's just, I love the vibe of that event, you know? I loved that event. It was a really good event. I love the vibe. Okay, now we have between Halloween 2024 and Christmas 2023. And I'm gonna put Christmas 2023 as the second best. Okay, let's see. Freedom Fortress, it was an amazing map. It's really dark and spooky, but the bosses were really cool. Like this is the last time a seasonal map got unique bosses, which is kind of annoying. Because the other maps, they probably did like not unique bosses because they were like. But then we got the Snow Monster, the Toy Maker guy, and the Frost King. The map was really cool overall. Quite difficult, but really cool map. Like, Input nailed it. I'm pretty sure it's made by Input. But for the top best seasonal event in Tower Heroes, I'm giving it Halloween 2024. I know a lot of people didn't really like this event, and I have no idea why. But the contract system's back. We got the best Halloween, I think. And just so much new things. The contracts were a lot unique in this thing. They have unique, like, they were like bosses, unique puzzles. I prefer the contracts in this one because we had a few. I'm pretty sure the only ones I can remember that RNG was Fuzzy and the Fuzzles things and Kate. But the contracts are so unique, like the Skeleton Army, where it's like they all come from both ends and you have to get meeting to heal them on Golden Gravefield. Experiment 43, get a fake player into an elevator, do a round with them where they place these little things around, they become a freaky monster at the end. Then we have Inferno, where he like, you have to like put out the fire and then he'll come at the end of the wave. Kasuri, we have to do a fishing mini game and then she comes at the end. And then we have like a freaking FNAF mini game, which was amazing, really cool. They got like a Five Nights at Freddy's reference in this. Like Chuck's Diner, really cool map. Unfortunately, I never got that contract though, so I didn't get the Chuck's Diner Yusuke skin. But yes, really cool. Also, the Warden got his own map with own unique enemies. Like, that's insane. I feel like what they could do for Halloween this year is bring back all the old contracts so you can get them again if nobody did that. Because I didn't get all the contracts. But I also think they should make, like, or just make, like, I don't know, do what they do in the Easter event, make, like, 9, or I think, like, 6. But then, each of them go into, like, each of them have, like, a special thing you have to do. And then you go into a corrupted version of the map. So it's, like, the layout might be a tiny bit different, and then but then it has like its own unique. Yeah, some enemies from other maps have some unique enemies, which I think would be really cool. And then you can do it with like other people as well instead of just so it's like, and then you can unlock like I don't know, like maybe like they make like a snowman. You know what that they could do that for Christmas, or like they could make like a I don't know like like I'm trying to think of what. Or like, I feel like this would be mainly a Halloween map, like an evil pumpkin thing for like a corrupted pumpkin boss. I honestly don't. Or they could make like a creepy clown boss for Creepy Carnival, and it's like a corrupted version of Creepy Carnival where it's like twisted up. I don't. And then they go up. They're like they go. Ferris wheel, oh my god, what is it with me today? But yeah, I just love this map. And Mangled Manor, man. I love that map. Luigi Mansion vibes, and I always wanted a mansion themed map. I've always wanted a mansion themed map. That's why I loved it. Spirit King, really cool boss, and then they have so much lore to do with it, with Alistair and his family and his mansion be corrupted, the Spirit King and the lure, the Chuck Steiner and the Toxic Haze Mask and the Warden. It's just, I love that update, man. I really wish it could be that update again. But who knows, maybe they'll make it twice as good for this year's Halloween event, which I'm definitely looking forward to. But yep, that's my list. from the worst all the way to the best. So thank you guys for watching. If you don't agree with my opinions, then that's completely fine. Because honestly, I can understand anybody's opinions of where to put these. Like, I know we made the 2021s like lower because they were not a lot of stuff, but still good maps all of them brought. But yeah, so if you like my video, hit the subscribe button and see you next time. Bye!